he on?
Hello?
Hey up, George. Are you still here?
What, at the farm? No, I'm not there no more. I made sure I've gone.
What do you mean by that?
Well, no, nothing. I just, why have you rang me anyway?
What? Alright, just while this slurry.
I bloody know about the slurry, right? I've been and seen it, done it, checked it, I know. I've done milking, I've had it back. Don't worry about slurry, I've got it sorted.
When you say you got it sorted, what do you mean?
I've got it sorted, right? Me and bloody Keith have.
What? Mate, we're full.
What, proper full?
I mean, I'm going to say that we can't really fit much else in. So, yeah, I'd say we're full. Not to the point it's overflowing, it's a problem.
I bloody know we've got a slurry problem. I've told you I'm sorting it.
Alright then, fair play. But, yep, we're going to have to shift that, and if you want me Ted today, and I'm working for Jerry as well.
I know that, don't worry. I've got it sorted out, right?
Alright,
Have you been, are you heading down now?
Yeah, I am. Beanie's going to come after me.
Alright, no worries, that's fine. What are you doing now?
I'm just walking to my truck now.
Alright then, Ram, all the best, girl, and see you in a bit, bye!
What? He's off his head, man. Off his head. What? Oh, you bugger. He's done that, hasn't he? He's bloody gone and done that. He's been in me truck. He's bloody put stickers in. This is not the first time he's done this to me as well. Bloody hell. Wait till I get down this farm now. I'm going to bloody have him for this. No wonder he ran off. And then he put the phone down just as soon as I get in my bloody truck. Right, let's bloody call him. Oh, he's a bugger. He's an absolute bugger.
Hello?
Hey up!
Right. Sorry, boy, I just run to the toilet.
Yeah, I bet you did. You must think me a bloody idiot.
No, why? What? I never said that. I never said that to anyone. What you on about?
You know what you've done. Have you been in my truck and put these bloody stop bathing stickers in?
No.
Where did you get the bloody stickers from in the first place?
Oh. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, come on, George. I ain't that dumb. You've been in here. Just admit it.
Oh, bloody hell, I did. Bloody made me chuckle, I'm telling you when I did that.
Yeah, I bet you did. Are they going to come off?
No, I used adhesive.
What do you mean use adhesive?
An adhesive spray. It's actually, yeah, pretty industrial, so yeah, good luck with that.
You're a bugger, mate. Honestly. I'll get you back for this. Oh, well, how many have you put in? 7?
Oh, what? Bloody hell. Oh. Well, anyway, I'm inside. Come in, I've got to talk to you about this bloody slurry thing. I'll tell you my plan.
You bloody hell. I'll get you back.
Alright then, well, bring it on.
You'll regret that. DL. Oh my god, he's put one on the bloody back. Right, I swear down, I'm going to get him back for that. Oh, that's it, typical. Typical, he's locked his bloody cab, hasn't he? You ain't an idiot. George isn't. I'll get him back for this, tell you. I'll get him back. George?
What? I'm in here.
Right, where are your keys?
What do you mean, where are my keys? You don't need my keys.
I do. I'm going to bloody go in your cab now. I'm going to get my own back.
No, you're bloody not. That's a bloody piece of art, that is. Bloody vintage. Right? Should be in the bloody British Museum, that should. You aren't touching that. I'm telling you, you can get arrested for that.
Get arrested for that.
Anyway, come with me.
What bloody hell for?
I need bloody show you something, right?
What are you showing me?
Well, bloody, I don't know where to start with this bloody slurry problem.
Alright then. Where are you taking me now?
Well, I'm taking you over here because I got to talk about slurry. And I think this is the best place to talk about it. Up over here.
I don't know how this has got anything to do with the slurry, George.
It bloody has. Just be bloody patient. Christ almighty. Right, stand here.
I'm following you.
Right. You'll be busy today out in them fields, won't you?
Yeah, got to it, mate. I need to check grass first.
Well, listen, right. I know you got to help Jerry out on the farm with that. I need you here at the farm.
What? Whilst I'm with Jerry?
Well, maybe. I don't know. It depends. It's early, and if you get it down to Jerry straight away, do this thing for me later, and then, you might have to head into the night.
Bloody hell, a late one then.
Well, that's what I bloody pay you for. It's a job that needs doing.
I know that. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. Why do you need me and what time?
Well, I need you for 1.
1 o'clock. Is it now? 7:45.
What?
Right, well, I best head down then and to Jerry and get it done. I did tell him I was going to Ted first, so I'm hoping, I'm hoping he can do it.
Well, you just have to bloody hope so. Things do on farm. I told you, farm's priority.
Right, all right, and what do you need me here for?
Right, well, keep heading down at 1. I've also got a man coming from the Agricultural and Environment and Rural Affairs.
The bloody what?
I said the Agricultural, Environment and Rural Affairs.
And what the bloody hell do they do?
Well, actually, they're not bad people, right? They're good people. They're going to help us out with the slurry problem. They'll come down and talk to us. They're going to have a look around and then give us a bit of advice.
Okay. All right, and what do you think they'll have the answers?
Well, they'll bloody have some answers. I'll be honest, I'm a bit worried about what they're going to say. There's bloody laws with slurry, in the UK.
I know there is, I know.
Well, I think we might have been messing some of them up.
Why?
Well, before I say anything, let's see what they say first, eh?
Okay.
But we've got a bloody slurry problem, and it's not just me, it's Keith as well. So he's coming down, he's going to hopefully learn a bit as well, You never know, we might be able to work together on something.
All right, fair play. Right, well, I'm going to head off then.
Head off. Oh, before you go check that grass. It might not even bloody need tedding. It's a nice day again.
I think it'll need turning over at least once if I was supposed to bale it tomorrow. Hey, am I doing square bales or round bales?
What, with they? I'll leave that with you. You can make that call.
All right, What's been easier to store?
Well, for me, it's been the square bales. Them straw square bales in there have been easier.
Right, I'll use the Aston then.
All right.
Did you get that accumulator?
No, but I didn't get it. It was rough, I'm telling you. I couldn't spend money. You know me, I like a second-hand brand new deal, but that was too far. Bloody hell, it's like sixth hand.
Fair play. I'll just drop them out as normal then.
All right, buddy. See you in a bit.
See you, mate. Oi! Get them bloody stickers off.
I can't. Told you. I use industrial adhesive spray. You've got bloody no hope.
He's a bugger. I'll bloody industrial adhesive spray him soon. Whatever that means. Right, let's check this grass. I aren't too fussed about this. Dry out naturally. It's not even going to be the best of hay this is, but this stuff. Some good yield off this. Yeah, it needs longer. It needs turning over. It's wet underneath still. Dry on top, but wet underneath. I'm going to have to turn it over. I'm going to have to get it tedded. I'm going to have to get this work done for Jerry, do this bloody meeting, and then, yeah, get it tedded. Right, no faffing today then. Let's head down to Jerry. Get this sorted out. Trying to figure out where that soybean field is. I'm sure it's about in the middle. Where is he? Right, well, harvest is there. That's a good sign. And we're going to use that. I thought we'd be using the class with it being the only one. There only being one field, but he's there anyway. Right, let's park this up then. Bloody can't believe he's done that. I'll get him back for that, I will. I'll find a way. I'll think of something funny. Give me time. Right, Jerry?
Oh, hey, up. Oh, bloody hell, you're early.
Well, yeah, I know. A bit of a change of plan, mate.
Why? Everything alright?
Yeah, just bloody George. We've got a slurry problem. In fact, Keith has as well. Trying to find a way of shifting it more. I think what it is, we haven't got capacity on these farms for the amount the cows are pumping out. So we need to either get bigger storage. I don't know. That I'm sure they'll tell us, but we've got a meeting about it with some environmental group or something.
Oh, well, bloody hell, sounds riveting. Well, have you got me back or something?
Yeah, I need to be back for one.
Oh, bloody hell. Well, you best crack on then.
Ah, well, if you're alright, go.
I'll be honest, I won't be able to start in the field till about probably past 1. I thought you were coming later on, you see. I got things to do.
Alright, and well, I can make a start, Jerry. In fact, I can do it all on my own if you want. I don't mind harvesting and then just taking, grain cart out and driving it to myself.
You can do. I mean, it was just going to be me and you anyway. I mean, to be honest, if you did that, it'd help me out. It really would, because I can focus on my other tasks for the day.
Yeah, go on then, Jerry. I'll just do it. Am I using this harvester?
Ah, bloody hell, the other one's got a bloody problem. Trying to figure it out. Gonna have to get someone in.
Well, if you ring Ross, he can sort stuff out like that.
Oh, wow, bloody Ross. Forgot about him. Yeah, he's alright, Ross, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, just don't tell George. Bloody hell, I think you're getting the band back together.
Oh, bloody band, do you mean that bloody Fellowship of the Rings thing? Bloody, he's off his head, he is.
I know. Do you know what? I've been saying that for ages recently, how much George is off his head. It's getting worse, you know.
Oh, I don't know. Well, anyway, yep, crack on. It's good to go. I was just checking her over, you see. Right. Yep, hop in, mate. Keys are in. Crack on. There's a grain cart down there, tractor. You can hop in that. It's got the Richard Weston on, though, so it's a bit smaller, but means we don't have to mess about.
All right, mate, I'll crack on. Sure, just hopping in.
Yeah, hop in, get on with you. Yeah, you'll have to walk back, though, get grain cart.
All right, and cheers, Jerry. Helps me out, mate, getting it done now.
Oi, before you go, this bin here. One on left. Everything up the right's gone, on the left, but I want it going in the left.
Have you sold your grain?
We got a good price for it. There's no point in holding on to it.
Bloody hell, I'll tell George then, because he's holding on to it, thinking he'll get a better price. You got a load of barley sitting in a bloody shed.
Well, let George do what he wants, but I didn't want to hold on to it too long. I'd rather get it gone. See a price, I'm going to sell it.
I don't blame you, Jerry. Yeah, all right, and I'll put it in the left one.
Okay, right, see you later then. Thanks a lot.
No worries, mate. Come on, girl. Right, I think we're ready to go. Let's head out to the field then first, and then we'll drive grain cart out after, eh? In fact, we might have to drive that out first. Saves me messing about. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll leave this here warm up a bit. At least it's the Massey. Can't go wrong with it being the Massey. Right. So he wants it in the left, Sarlo. Can do that for him, can't we? Oh, I love this bloody tractor. Absolutely love it. Tell you what, if I had a dream tractor on a list that I'd get, this would be first every time. Bloody traffic is a nightmare. Right, if I remember, it's down here somewhere. Yeah, she's there. Ah, that's not too bad then. There's a bit of a bump there. I'll watch that. Yeah, let's just park this here then we're close enough. We're going to have to just walk it. We're going to have to probably drive the... Yeah, we're going to have to drive the harvester to it, aren't we? So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put it here for a second. We'll start on the field there. I know he doesn't want straw with this. And then what we'll do is we'll bring it on the edge of the field and I'll just have to drive the harvester to it. At least it's a nice day. Never easy get these in. There we go. Right. Let's hop up here. I don't want to get too close to that. Got some moving parts, but I think we're good to go here. No straw off this one. Right, let's turn it on. think that's alright. Looks good enough to me. Got a bit of wobble on it. I don't know if that's normal. Let me have a look at that. Not the safest thing in the world, but oh man, it's got a bit of black smoke as well. Yeah, I think she should be right. She's an old piece of kit, isn't she? Bound bloody shake. Right, so I'm pretty certain we got no straw, so let's just start this and get some of this soybeans in. It's only a small field, shouldn't take me long at all. Probably the best one to do on my own, really. As long as Jerry's happy, I'm happy. Yeah, looking good so far. Tell you what we'll do. Let's just stop here a minute. Looks like we're spraying out the back. Yeah. Good that is. Bit of extra topsoil. Not a problem at all. Can't really see grain. Bit of soybeans in there as well. Not a bad yield so far, I'd say. Right, radio on and off we go, eh? Let's get this done. Shouldn't take long, and I'll have to just haul over to the grain cart as and when I need it. Hopefully he'll pay me well for this. He normally does.
Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing
cutting this fine. Bringing the grain in at this time. What is it? 20 to 1. God, I've got to tip this into the bin as quick as possible and then head off. I really have. At least it's done though. Right. If I just swing it there. Got some straw there. Right, that should do the job. Where is he? Jerry? He ain't around, is he? Let's give him a call. No answer. He's probably out. Is he out? His motor's here. Let's knock on. Oh, no answer. Right, I'll just have to give him a ring later. He'll see this stuff. He'll see that I've done it, hopefully. Shut this gate. But no, I need to get Batman. Can't mess this up for George. He needs me there. Right, let's go and sort this out then. Oh, he's not going to be happy with me. 1:10. Then again, I'm only 10 minutes late. Oh, it looks like someone's here. Keith's definitely here. Yeah, that's someone new. Right, let's head inside. Hopefully I haven't missed too much. He's left his bloody door open. George?
Bloody hell about time we're in kitchen.
Alright, Anne, I'm coming through now.
Alright.
Oh, sorry about that, mate. I'm 10 minutes late.
I'll be alright, it's not too bad. Anyway, Scroft, this is Jim. He's from the Agriculture and Environmental Rural Affairs.
Oh, nice to meet you, Jim. Yeah, glad you're here, mate. We have got a bit of a problem.
Yeah, George said. Hopefully I can help you out.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, anyway. Especially with the amount of slurry we're producing, we need some solution to it.
Well, yeah, we'll see. I've done this before, so I'm pretty confident. Alright, do you need to go around the farm? Because it's a bit difficult here at the moment, because obviously we've got a bill going, which is going to be more capacity for slurry. So the capacity-wise, really, I'd focus more on Keith's farm for that. Because he's the one with the capacity problem. We'll have the same kind of thing. We need a solution and everything, but yeah, we just want to pick your brain if that's alright, Jim. Of course, no, I understand. Well, I'll be going down to Keith's and Kevin's farm after, so yeah, probably have a quick look around if you don't mind.
Oh, that's fine, buddy, no problem. Do you want a brew, Jim?
Don't worry, I've offered him one, he said no.
Alright, no worries.
Right, what do you want to do first then, Jim? We're all at your disposal. I'd say first we should just probably go down to your main fields that you're going to be putting the slurry on. Well, follow me. Go and lead the way then, Scroft.
Yeah, will do. Ready?
Ah, go on, mate. We're all behind you. I'll do talking, don't worry.
Alright, mate.
Right, Jim, this one here, first time I've ever mowed it, but we potentially could be putting it on there. But if we come down here, we've got two big grass fields, really. One's a grazing field, so we don't tend to put muck on it. And when the cows come back over, we probably won't be putting muck on that too much. I'd say this one to your right now, the small one just behind it, and the one to the left, we'll be putting a bit of slurry on. Mainly slurry. Now, don't get me wrong, there's an arable field, a couple of them over there, and we could put a bit of muck on that. When you say muck, George, do you mean slurry, or are you putting the manure down? I'd say, bloody, mainly slurry, because we just have a lot of it, you see, but we also put a bit of muck down. Okay. Do you put slurry on this field? Oh, we do, yeah, a lot of it. Oh, okay. Okay, well, first thing I've seen is you have to be careful with fields that have a slope. Well, I thought they had to be a proper slope. You are correct there, George, but I would classify this as a bit of a slope that slurry is probably going to run down. Now, at the bottom of there, you've already told me that you've got a point where water collects and runs away. Well, I think it's more like a stream or something. It's not major. No, but still, it will have collected water that will go into the system, and yes, it could cause problems for yourself. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, but what kind of slurry system are you running at the moment? What do you mean by that, Jim? Are you using a dribble bar? Are you using a low emission system? Or have you got normal backplate? Oh, we got a slurry tank with a backplate. Same with Keith, really. He asks us do the slurry. Okay, right. Well, with the backplate for slurry, because of the fact that you've got a runoff at the bottom there and you're on a slope, you cannot spread slurry within 15 metres of that runoff.
15 metres? Bloody hellfire, you being serious?
Yep, that's the law, unfortunately, George.
Oh, bloody hell, I never knew that. 15 metres. So 15 metres from that down there, we have to stop spreading slurry?
Yes, unless you get a low emissions system. If you go down the route of low emissions, which I do highly recommend, not only does it have a benefit for yourself and your grass, it also means that you can go up to 5 metres. So if you're running some kind of low emissions, a dribble bar or a tailing shoe, then yeah, 5 metres is allowed. So you can improve on that.
Oh, bloody hell, I never knew that. See, it was good to have you here, Jim, already. Bloody hell, I'm learning loads.
Well, I'm glad, George. So I don't really need to look at your fields too much. I can see that you've got, quite a lot of fields to work with. And it's not too much of a slope like you said. I'm sure you already know, but make sure if it's heavy rain forecasted, don't be putting slurry down. If it's frozen ground, snow on it, don't be putting slurry down. We don't want to run off. You don't want to create anything that could have a runoff and go into that collection of water down at the bottom.
We're alright with that. We don't normally do that. We try and do it maybe after heavy rain.
Well, maybe give it a bit of a gap, just in case.
Oh, we will do. We will do. You got to try. It's a hard time, isn't it? Because you don't want it to get onto your crop or anything, or on your grass, especially if your cows are feeding off it. Don't make good grub for cows, does it? Putting their own bloody slurry in it.
No, you're right there, George. You are. But if you get yourself, especially a trailing shoe, obviously that penetrates straight through the grass. It separates the grass and just leaves the slurry directly onto the soil. So whereas you're using a back plate, obviously there's more smell, there's more chance of runoff. So yeah, it's probably highly recommended to go that route. I'll show you some options eventually when we get back into the house, but I think I can definitely recommend a few solutions for you at the moment, and I've got a few ideas that could help you out, especially with the excess that you've currently got for both of you.
Oh, well, that's bloody brilliant, Jim, I tell you. It really is.
But I think looking at this, just make sure 15 metres from that waterway, take care on sloping ground, which is obviously something you've got here. Not too bad, but just take care. Make sure, you're looking at the ground and the weather forecast beforehand.
Well, we can do that, can't we, Scroft?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, sounds good. That's really interesting, this is.
Do you want to come in then? Yeah, we'll go in and we'll have a good talk, eh? I've just given you these now so you can look over them after, but we'll talk through them individually.
Alright then. Right, first things first, me and Keith want to know what we can do to sort our slurry problem out. We've obviously got too much, not enough ground for it, and yeah, it's difficult, isn't it, to find the time to shift it. So what do you recommend?
Well, I think straight away for both of you need to get a separator.
We thought so.
Separator will help you out so much because you can turn the separator on and turn some of this slurry into solid format, and then you can just shift it at any point. It doesn't matter too much about it storing up, bit like your manure does.
Yeah, I think we're both going to have to get that, aren't we, Keith? Oh, well, you'll have to speak to Kevin, won't you? He's the one making final decision, but I think we should both get a separator at some point.
Don't worry about him. I still don't understand, and I've been working for him for a few years now.
No one bloody understands, Keith. Sorry, I forgot to tell you, Jim. I'll translate for you. He speaks Klingon. I'm bloody off me head. You talk bloody Klingon or something. No one understands you. Anyway, go on, Jim. Sorry about that. Carry on.
Yeah, so I'd say both of you look at a separator. Straight away, that'll help you tremendously from day one. I would highly recommend looking into some form of low emission slurry spreader. So currently you're obviously using the back plate. If Keith is obviously asking as well at the same time for you to do the work for him, and you're probably paying your fee or something, I don't know the details to it, but maybe you could work together on getting, an upgraded, more efficient system that would allow you to go, close to waterways like that. So, 5 meter potentially from a waterway, which is going to help both of you anyway, because you can spread more on more ground. And it's better for the environment. If you go straight to a dribble bar, which is technically still slightly off the ground, it's not like a trailing shoe. A dribble bar is just a few, it's just a few inches off the ground. It has a 35% ammonia loss reduction by, so straight away you're going to have the benefit of that. Also 19% on average grass improvement, so, and it runs above the crop. The only negative is it still slightly runs above the crop, but a lot better for you and your grass than what a backplate is.
Oh, buddy, that's all right. And we'll have to have a look at cost-wise. It's obviously going to cost a bit if me and Keith and Kevin could come up with something, especially if Scroft here gets out in the fields.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that, definitely. Especially if you get something that's better for both of us. Might be a good idea to team up on it.
Oh, I don't think it's a good idea. But then you can also go to the next step there, George. If you're going to do that as an investment, I would really recommend getting a trailing shoe. It's much better than a dribble bar, but dribble bar is the next best thing. But you can do even more if you want to. Yes, it will cost more than a dribble bar, but you straight away get 65% ammonia losses reduced by. So that's obviously has that a benefit, and it's 21% on average grass improvements, which is obviously going to give you more feed, better quality feed, and probably more production in, your milking cows. Maybe not so much for your dairy beef. Your dairy beef might not be as improved because they still need bulking up with add-ons and cake and all that, but dairy feed that are obviously being fed mainly grass silage, you're going to see a big difference there.
Well, bloody hell. See, Keith, that's not bad though, is it? Even for you, mate, if you get like 21% grass improvements. I know you've switched to maize recently, but it'll probably have a positive effect on the maize as well.
And again, it separates the grass, places directly onto the ground. So it's an option, but I really do recommend you to look at going into either dribble bar and trailing shoe. Both of them are what we call a low emissions solution to slurry spreading, and both will give you, like I said, 5 meter from a waterway instead of 15 meters, which is technically what you're legally now supposed to be doing. Obviously from now on, now you're aware, you'll probably be doing that, but you can get it to 5 meters. So that's much better.
Well, bloody hell, nice one, Jim. Appreciate that.
Now, this one's a little bit of a strange one, but it's maybe helps you out straight away in the meantime until you get that solution and get a separator, because, George, you're obviously building a new shed at the moment, so you're probably not going to want to get this separator in until that's built.
Well, probably right there, Jim. Whereas Keith, he could put one in straight away, couldn't you, if you wanted to? Well, if Kevin's right with it, yeah.
In the meantime, I know you're with Bristol Water here.
Ah, we are, bloody... Take money off me all the bloody time. I know that for certain.
You're also on the border just north of Severn Trent Water. Now, I don't know if you're aware of Severn Trent Water, but they do some different schemes that Bristol Water don't really do just because they're a smaller company. And it's basically biosolids recycling and biofuels. So normally what happens is you'll sign up to their scheme and they will bring out a kind of like a topsoil manure biofuel that they've obviously used for methane extraction, to put back into the grid and also to run their sites. But they usually send it to farmers, and farmers use it as a fertilizer on the ground. It comes naturally from wastewater within Severn Trent, but at the same time, they will help out farmers and take their slurry and turn it into biofuel, and then biosolids for recycling, which is how they make the fertilizing product, which they call cake. And then you can obviously put that onto your fields. So it's a solution that you could set up with Severn Trent to come and pick up, even though they're not technically in this patch, but they are just on the border, and they would be, I've already contacted them, they would be willing to come and pick up a tanker load of slurry from either farm, a big tanker load. Obviously they're not going to pay you for that, but you also don't have to pay them for it because they're using it for their own gain. So it's just a solution as of now if you haven't got the space to put it on any ground, can't get a separator in. So yeah, that's an option.
Well, bloody hell, I'll tell you what, have you got the paperwork for that then?
Yes, it's all here. The first page there is about Severn Trent Water, and there's a phone number on there. All you have to do is ring them up, and yeah, you can tell them about our meeting today, and they'll help you out. Oh, bloody hell, Jim. I tell you what, you're right, you are, aren't you? Ah, do you want some sausages for free for that?
I'll take some sausages, George, why not?
I'll bloody give you some sausages. Hey, go get me some bloody sausages out of that freezer, Scruff.
All right then.
Nice one, Jim, bloody hell.
He's bloody happy now. He's handing out free sausages. There must be something wrong with him. He is good though. I learned quite a lot about Slurry. It just goes to show there's so many regulations and rules and. But I do think it's better if we move away from the back plate and go to something like a dribble bar or even this trailing shoe. I don't think I've seen one. I think most farmers go straight to a dribble bar. Anyway, let's get some of these sausages and give him them. What do you think then, George?
I'm bloody amazed by that, be honest. What do you think, Keith?
It was alright,
Alright, and while you speak to Kevin, let me know. I think we should look at this seriously. Like, the whole bloody Severn Trent thing was amazing. Strange, because, we're not under there, but they are just north of us. They're not too far away. And if we can just have them come with a tanker, pick up some of this bloody slurry straight away, that'll help us out. I'm going to get a bloody separator, I'm telling you now, Keith, so advise getting one yourself. Oh, you should do. And I think we sit down, me, you and Kevin, and we have a look at pricing up a dribble bar, pricing up a trailing shoe or something, and if we go, halves on it, as I'll get Scroft, do your spraying for you. How about that? Right, well, it sounds like a deal to me as well. But, we'll sit down, me, you and Kevin, eh? Right, let's go in for a brew. What you do now, Scroft?
Mate, it's 4:15 and I need to head that grass.
Oh, bloody hell, you're going to be out late, you are.
I know.
Well, you best ring bloody Beanie and let her know, eh?
Yeah, I will do. I will.
Well, all right, and have fun.
I will do. Best go get that Massey.
Well, using that.
Yeah, I'll use the Massey. Right, I'll crack on. Probably be a late one for me, mate.
Well, all right, see you in a bit. Thanks for that.
No, I enjoyed it, mate. That kind of stuff I'm proper up for. It's eye-opening, isn't it? You learn a lot.
Well, you bloody do. Do right. Good on Jim, eh? He's like the better version of Tim.
That is true. Right, let's give Beanie a bell.
Hello?
Hi, Beanie, you alright?
Yeah, good. You? How's your day going?
It's going really well. I've done quite a lot. I've done the work for Jerry. I've just had a productive meeting with George and Keith and this guy from the Agricultural Environment and Rural Affairs. His name was Jim, so that was really, really good, actually. I learned quite a lot. In fact, it was about Slurry.
Ah, a meeting about poo?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah. And do you know what? It was interesting.
You would have thought.
Anyway, I thought I'd let you know I'm just about to start tedding them 3 fields, so I'm going to be late. Maybe just, if you're making any tea, just put it in some tin foil, put it in the oven for me.
Yeah, I can do that. No worries. Have fun.
I'll try my very best anyway.
All right. Thanks for letting me know.
No worries, love. See you later.
Bye.
Right. Looks like it's going to be a late one for me. 3 fields to ted at this hour. Yeah. Probably got another 4 hours out in the field. Might get home at 9 if I'm lucky. Let's hope so anyway. I think Tedder is actually round. Yeah, it is, on that side. Fascinating with all that then. That was absolutely fascinating. Learning all that information. Just goes to show, there's a lot behind farming that you don't know. And I think that's probably the side that George tackles. The regulations, paperwork, all that stuff. I know he's going to show me milking eventually, but I'd love to learn a bit more, like the passports and all that for the cows. And yeah, because you never know. One day I might have my own farm, and I'll need to know all this stuff. Even if it's a small holding. Right, I'll start on George's garden. But we best get that done first, eh? And we'll finish on the big one. Hopefully it won't take me long. I've got 4 fields though. Job done. What is it? I think it's 20 past 9. Just gonna have to find a place to park this up, but at least it's all done. Worth the long night, save me doing that another day. Keith's still here. Bloody hell. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna park it here. There we go. What a day. What a day. Can't see a bloody thing. Let's get home, eh? I'm bloody hungry. Beanie will have that tea ready for me.
Oh,
Oh, is that George? What?
right, mate. Just checking on you. Bloody hell, you still here?
I know, I've only just finished.
Oh, bloody hell.
Leaving your door open at night, you do know when you've got a light on, you're just going to attract a load of flies and moths.
Oh, bloody hell. Do you know what? You're right. I've seen a bloody lot of moths lately. That's a good point.
Or maybe you should shut your door.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Right, I'm going to head off, mate. Beanie's made me some food, she's left it in the oven, so I'm going to go grab that. I'm starving now.
Well, alright. Oh, good work, mate. Good work. Bloody proud of you staying late doing that.
Well, it needed doing, didn't it? It needed turning over.
Oh, is it looking alright?
Oh, it's looking alright. It's just that garden bit. I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll get it replanted after. It's just for now. Should do alright, shouldn't it? Nice weather. Should make hay at the end of the day.
Yeah. Should make hay at the end of the day. Yeah.
Right, then. See you in a bit, mate.
Yeah, right. Say goodbye to Keith for me.
Oh, will do. He's just bloody... He's had about 4 pints, this lad has.
He's had 4 beers.
I said 4 pints. You should see the bloody cans he's bought. We've got bloody pint cans. I don't even know they bloody made pint cans.
Alright, mate. See you in a bit.
Ah, see you in a bit.
Pint cans. I think on that note, I'm going to head home. I don't want no pint cans. I want my bed. I want some nice food, a cup of tea, and then I want to go to bed. It's been a long day. It's been a good day though. Learnt a bit, earned a bit of money, and it reminds me, I need to speak to Jerry. But no, it's been a good day.
Don't say you're ridiculous, you're not even close. Don't wish for indifference, you're not one of those. We fall, but we always rise up through it all. We get a little wiser. There's things in life you simply need to know. But sun and rain and trust and letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wondering, before you make it safely to the end, the end, the end. And if you ever wonder, there is nothing wrong with a little thunder. There's things in life you simply need to know. About sun and rain and trust and letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end, the end. There's things in life you simply need to know. About sun and rain and trust and letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end. Before you make it safely to the end, the end.